Hi, I'm Yulia and Mitri here.
Hello everyone.
Today we're going to review perfume by Rosendo Mateu, number 5, Floral Amber Sensual Musk. We have a sample here, which we have been wearing for quite some time. I think we got it in
2019.
Mm-hmm.
But we have forgotten about it for like 2 years, yeah?
Yes, and thanks to our subscriber, she reminded us about this perfume and we decided to make a review on that, and we are very happy to do this.
Let's do a little spray. Oh, it doesn't work properly anymore. Yesterday it sprayed very good. Oh, I got it.
Actually, I already sprayed it a little earlier on my arm, so I have some.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a bit more.
Here it is.
Intoxicating.
Actually, we love this perfume. We'll say it already. It's very exotic smelling, intoxicating, sensual, alluring, addictive, yeah?
Yes.
It smells great both in the air and up close.
It's very well blended. You can't really distinguish the florals here.
Yeah, perfumer Rosendo Mateu is a master perfumer from Spain. Very well known, great nose, and this blend is absolutely amazing. It feels like it was mastered by a master.
It's like a beautiful, dark, spicy, musky vanilla.
Very exotic florals.
A bit powdery.
Yeah, I agree. It has a lily of the valley, carnation.
We smell latex here as well.
In the opening, it has a lot of latex smell, like some leatheriness latex. Like, I don't know, I don't want to say this word.
Which one?
Condoms, I guess. A little bit of that vibe.
Well, like, yes, condoms are
Yeah,
made out of
latex, yeah.
But yes, this fragrance is very sexy and it's intoxicating, and
yeah,
you wanted to say.
And this latex note reminds me of a perfume by Etat Libre d'Orange called Tom of Finland. It also has a very heavy latex note, very leathery, but in that composition is much more woody, yeah? And also the presentation of Tom of Finland shows you the latexness, this fetish kind of game. And I get this latex feeling here, but it's much more sexier, much more attractive, sweeter, spicier, much more floral. I think this composition is very masterfully done. I get some freshness also to it, a little bit, powderiness. Wow, I love it.
It's amazing. The sillage of this, the projection of this perfume is about 4 hours.
At least 4 hours, yes.
And the longevity in total is about 10. And for the next 6 hours, it sits a bit closer to the skin. And this fragrance is really good for winter and autumn. and nighttime for going out, for a romantic date or for clubbing, something like that.
I will say also it's very good for a cool summer night. It's not linear at all. It changes. This latex note calms down for
in about half an hour.
In about half an hour, from the spraying it.
Actually, you wanted to tell that when we were in Thailand, of course it was really hot there. Dmitry was wearing this perfume, and actually it did fit so nicely there. He was putting it in the evening, and with all of the smells that are already there on the streets, with some exotic plants and food and spices and some things that are rotten there already on the streets, and it's like it was mixing in so well there, and even though it was really hot, it still felt amazing and not overwhelming. It did sound really nice, but all in all we think it's more of a colder days perfume, but it could be worn in hot days as well, if you dare.
I believe, but that this might be a little bit too much for very hot days, yeah. But other than that, it's a really quite versatile scent. Not for the office. No. It's more playful, romantic for the dates, for night out, for clubbing.
We actually also think that this perfume is worth the retail price.
Yeah, it's quite unique as well.
It smells really nice up close and in the air.
And I might say it's very powerful, yeah?
It is. Actually, yeah.
Very alluring, very elegant at the same time, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful composition.
When we were smelling the number 5, we actually thought about the perfumes that we have already in our collection, and those that came to our mind were London by Vidian and Alexandria 2 by Zerzhov. And actually we found out that all of these 3 perfumes, they all contain Lily of the Valley in the middle notes and amber, vanilla and musk in the base notes. So that's something that all of these perfumes have in common. And of course they're different.
They all have some powderness in it. In London, powderness gives a beautiful violet. Here, I don't know, maybe some florals, give some florals with spices, give this powderness. In here, powderness may give a lavender. Vidian is more leathery. It's also quite sweet. It has a beautiful raspberry note. All of these perfumes are quite sweet, yeah. These two are this is the sweetest, I believe. Then this one, and Alexandria 2 is not so sweet, but it's also powdery, very beautiful. It's very smooth, but all these 3 perfumes are bombs.
These 2 have also oud in them.
Yeah, these 2 have oud. Alexandria 2 have palisander rosewood and rose.
Lavender and apple.
Apple, and this one actually has cinnamon, which can be resembling some spiciness from Rosendo Mateu number 5. And the rose and palisander rosewood can give something flowery, maybe from number 5. It has a carnation.
This one has sweetness from the raspberry, and the main note in this perfume actually is leather.
But
all...
it's also very sexy.
It is, absolutely.
I think the sexiest of them all are Rosendo Mateu number 5 and Vidian.
If we're talking about how they might feel gender-wise, For example, I think that this is more of a male fragrance, this is more of a female, and this is totally unisex. But of course, I love wearing this perfume as well. Like, I don't really have these boundaries in my head. If I like it and it smells totally manly, I'm putting it on. I don't care. So, but for someone, they might feel like they have these differences, and we're just sharing our opinions so that you might rely on that and think for yourself. So,
and these two perfumes, Vidian and number 5, has more musks than Alexandria too. It's more woody, aromatic, has very beautiful lavender, rose, oud. I think Alexandria 2 is absolutely one of the greatest compositions ever created. It's one of my favorite Zherzhovs ever, and it's really appreciated by a lot of people. I guess it's one of the most selling Zherzhovs, and this one I'll pick up Alexandria 2 for more kind of special occasions, for more luxurious type of events.
This is a beast mode. Those are a bit quieter in comparison to Alexandria, but also they're quite loud.
I can't wash off myself Vidian. It lasts 24 hours. And for first I don't know, 6 to 5 hours it projects really good.
Yeah.
Number 5 is also very powerful. It smells very full, very rich, very deep, very luxurious, very sexy. Amazing.
Actually, maybe if you're thinking about one sexy fragrance that you might buy for your collection, or you don't want too many perfumes, maybe you can try all of these 3 and pick one for yourself. In comparison to the price, Alexandria and London are much more expensive. The full 100 ml bottle of number 5 is less of a price than those for 50 ml. So you might consider maybe buying this, because this is amazing as well. We love all of these 3 perfumes. We think, to our noses, we think that they are different. So we don't mind having all of them in our collection.
They are totally different, but they have some
similar vibe.
Similar notes, similar vibes.
Similar mood, you know? So maybe you don't need actually all 3 of those. Maybe you can choose the one that you like the most.
Yeah, and they are a bit similar and quite different at the same time.
Yes. So definitely try those out. This is amazing, and it's totally worth the...
Highly recommended.
Yes, the price is actually really good. If you have a chance, check it out.
It was on my to-buy list from 2019, and then I just forgot about my sample, and I wanted to purchase it from a little bit on a discount. I saw it one or two times on discount, but I don't know why I don't bought it that time. But now I'm thinking to add it to my collection.
Actually, Alexandria was in our top 10 autumn fragrances. So if you're interested, you might have a look there, or we can also make a full review just on Alexandria. And that's all we wanted to share with you today. Thanks a lot for watching us. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel, comment and like this video. And we wish you a pleasant evening or day. Wish you good mood, and goodbye.
Goodbye.